During a peaceful fishing trip, a couple decided to try something unusual, using a hot dog as bait. But just seconds later, the water erupted. A large fish surged upward, bit the girl's hand, and immediately let go. The shock left her terrified, but fortunately, she wasn't seriously injured.
Straight out of the Predator movie, isn't it?
Yeah, scary, right?
Alien. Almost looks as handsome as you, Steve.
Inside the fish's mouth, in shallow waters near a dock, Billy spotted large fish shadows circling around. Instead of using a fishing rod, he tried a bold approach, holding the bait in his hand, dangling it above the water. Moments later, a massive barracuda shot up and snapped at the bait. With lightning-fast reflexes, Billy grabbed it with his bare hands. A fierce struggle ensued, but in the end, he managed to hold on to his prize.
Get out, baby! Go! Ah! Ah! Billy! Oh my gosh! Baby, get him! Get him, baby! Ah! Let's go! Win! Ah! Hold on, Billy! Hold him! Ah! Excuse me, can I get in here? Excuse me.
On December 12, 2015, while fishing, Chris Nomad suddenly heard a gunshot tear through the quiet air. Instinctively, he ducked low. A bullet whizzed by, missing him by just a few inches. No one knew who fired the shot or why, but thankfully, Chris Nomad remained safe, narrowly escaping what could have been a tragic moment. In the vast open ocean, a group of friends was enjoying a peaceful fishing day when, without warning, the water exploded. From the depths, a massive shark charged upward, slamming into the side of the boat and throwing everything into chaos. It stole the fish they had just caught, knocked the motor into the sea, and dragged 2 fishing rods away.
Oh my God. Holy shit. You just smoked me in the fucking head.
Are you okay, bro?
Holy shit.
Holy
Frame, dude.
Oh,
He jumped right over me.
He jumped over you, bro. Oh my God. Bro.
Screams echoed across the deck as one person nearly got hit by the shark's leap and dove off the boat in panic. The shark's body slammed onto the deck, water splashing everywhere. The moment was both terrifying and unbelievable. But after the chaos, the miracle was, everyone was safe.
It knocked the trolling motor back into the water. Your rod is gone?
2 rods are gone.
In Yakutia, Russia, a group of fishermen unexpectedly discovered ancient mammoth tusks lying at the bottom of a river. In this icy land, finding such tusks is rare and incredibly valuable.
Видеозапись. Параны булды бу. Ага. Бирда телевизор тесеме. Бастыгыта көстө. Бастыгыта долгон оос. Эки этеңге. Никак матардында, наоборот. Оу. На, тагыстана, наара.
In the vast ocean, sailors suddenly spotted a man drifting among the waves. They quickly pulled him onto the boat, enveloped in relief and emotion. Rescues like this are rare, and this time, luck smiled, and he was brought back to safety.
Oh my God! Dylan! Oh my God! Oh God!
While magnet fishing, Motor City magnet fish pulled up a strange object. A small jar that seemed insignificant but held a profound story. After sharing the video, he was contacted by Journey and her family. It turned out the jar was a keepsake that had rested in the river for over a decade. The girl's grandmother said the video brought back beautiful memories, and they were grateful he returned it to the water.
Oh, you know what? I think it's a poem. I don't think this is a spell. I just saw something about loves. Dear, oh no. Dear Daddy, I wish you can come back and stay. I wish you never died so we could have spent more time together. And now it feels like I have no one. I wish that if you were alive, I could have everybody. I feel nobody loves me. Love, Journey. Okay. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
In the midst of a fierce storm, two fishermen still decided to cast their lines, believing everything would be fine. But without warning, a bolt of lightning struck nearby. One felt electricity surge through him as his fishing rod touched the water. Fortunately, their rubber clothing protected them from harm. The shock was enough to make them realize, sometimes, nature shouldn't be challenged. A group of tourists was enjoying a peaceful boat trip when they spotted a hippo swimming near the boat. They filmed it, delighted by its calm demeanor. But seconds later, the water frothed. The animal suddenly turned aggressive, charging straight at them. Screams erupted as the boat shook violently. Though hippos are herbivores, they are extremely aggressive and dangerous. Thankfully, the boat driver accelerated in time, allowing everyone to escape the tense situation unharmed. In 2016, while fishing at Wild Horse Lake in the Steens Mountains, Oregon, a family saw a massive shape moving swiftly across the water. The father raised his camera but wasn't quick enough. Fortunately, his daughter managed to capture the rare sight.
Later down here now, just pick her out.
Dad, what is that?
Oh, what is that? A bear.
And that's...
A group of friends was enjoying a peaceful fishing day when suddenly, a massive swarm of bees descended. With no place to take cover, they were surrounded by a thick buzz of insects. Panicked but staying calm, they had no choice but to jump off the boat, swimming to shore while pulling the boat along, ending their fishing day with a tense escape.
Rapaz, olha, Rick, nós estamos dentro da água, olha aqui, ó. Rick, tem esse motor aqui, cheio de abelha. É, né? Ataca, né? Olha, olha que tá o motor aqui nosso. Tu é doido, velho.
During a bushcraft trip in Rivington, a place tied to legends of a headless knight, a man set up a hammock to spend the night in the quiet forest. As darkness fell, strange sounds echoed around him. Despite moving several times, the feeling of being watched never faded. Eventually, he found an ancient castle, where his unease only grew. Realizing he couldn't find peace, he decided to leave before the night turned even more unsettling.
They're making their way over this side because they might have seen my light. Or it could be other people coming down here. Right, so I'm literally just here in the hammock, and all of a sudden all I heard is bang, 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 like 3 gunshots. It's literally what it sounded like, 3 gunshots. So I looked over at where those other lads are camping. You can see the torches moving through the trees. And every now and then, just lay there, I can hear, granted it could be animals, but it's not constant, it's like going through the trees. And then when I sit up and look, nothing. But then there's those 3 gunshots, which has put me on edge a little bit. So I'm going to pack the hammock up and I'm going to bugger off somewhere else, completely out the way from where these are. They've gone very quiet as well, which is a little bit concerning. But I think, yeah, get off this beach, get out, away from the open, and try and get further into the woods. Who's there? Somebody's just flung. I seen it as well. I think, yeah, it was this one. Somebody's just lobbed that from over there. Hey, who's there? I'm just trying to camp just like you lads. Flash over there. Yeah, see the flashing? Flashing over there. Yeah, they're coming this way. Let's see if I turn that out. Yeah, might be able to see it now. There's flashing coming through the woods. Seems to be quite a few of them as well. Right. Okay. Maybe I'm not well.
While fishing, a group of anglers noticed a large shadow drifting beneath their boat. They quickly recorded it and realized it was a massive sturgeon. Its arched back, rising like a dragon, broke the water's surface, creating a rare and mesmerizing sight. While fishing, Reddit user RedRobin7 pulled up a strange, transparent creature, a salp, a rare gelatinous plankton. The footage also revealed a tiny pranoma clinging to it, showcasing a rare glimpse of the ocean's wondrous life. During a fishing trip at a pristine stream, a man discovered a mysterious cave hidden behind a layer of moss. Driven by curiosity, he stepped inside and gradually noticed something unusual. In the faint light, scattered bones littered the ground, a chilling, unforgettable scene that made the air feel heavy and silent.
This is nice. Is that a head? Oh my gosh, it's a head. What is that? Is that a coyote? I'm not very smart on which heads these bones are, but it looks like a coyote, I'm pretty sure. Let me get over here. Wow, there's really not much else in here, but you could easily probably get all the way back in there and stand up. I don't know, we're gonna try it. More bones on the ground here. There's actually quite a lot of room. We got another bone right there. Some stuff back in there, a lot of bugs, bones. That's just a stick. No writing. Is that a cave? No way. There's a cave right there. What do we got in here? Oh boy.
While exploring a remote forest, a man found massive footprints pressed deep into the soil, leading straight up a hill. Each step was large and strangely perfect, but at the top, the tracks vanished completely. The location was only accessible by boat, leaving him puzzled and wondering. Could these be traces of a mysterious creature, perhaps as large as Bigfoot?
Prints, let's see here. It's hard to see the screen because there's one right here, one right here, up there, and they go right up the hill. And these are mine over here. They go right up the hill. I'll take you up there and show you where they go.
Vanished.
That is huge. That is a huge print. That is huge. That is a huge print. That is huge. That is a huge print.
A man decided to fish in the boldest way possible, standing on a cliff in Western Australia, where strong winds and fierce waves roared below. He had fished with his friend Dane before, but the height made reeling in fish nearly impossible. This time, with help from friends, they welded an aluminum frame and secured marine plywood. Standing on the edge of danger, he tested his luck, facing the wild ocean below.
Alright, welcome everyone. Another mission. This one's a pretty big one. You might be wondering what the hell this thing is doing here out in the middle of nowhere. So behind me there's a big cliff and there's no good platform to fish from. There's one platform. I fished from it with my mate Dane a while ago. It's just too high though to land any really big fish. Like if you hook something massive you probably wouldn't get it with the cliff gaff. So I got a mate to weld together some aluminium. I've glued and screwed a piece of marine ply on top, and we're going to take it down and get it set up, find the right location and fish from it and see how we go. Got all the gear, heaps of rope, been an absolute mission. Ew! Not sure if my 60-meter rope's going to reach or not, so I have a second rope. I might have needed an 80 or something, we'll find out.
The trek to the location was no small task. While fishing along the coast, a man noticed a long shadow gliding beneath the water. At first, he thought it was a log, but as it surfaced, its sleek, black, purposeful movements became clear. The sight left him frozen, uncertain of what he had just witnessed. What seemed like an ordinary fishing trip turned unbelievable. As the man reeled in a fish and removed the hook, he was stunned to see a live snake slither out of its mouth. The fish had likely swallowed the snake shortly before, yet the small creature survived. It was a bizarre and chilling moment that no one who saw it could forget.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro. There's a fucking snake crawling out of the fish's mouth, bro. Oh my Jesus. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro. There's a fucking snake crawling out of the fish's mouth.
In Australia, a group of friends was relaxing on a boat when one suddenly jumped into the water. Seconds later, from the murky waves, a shark charged straight at him. In a panicked moment, he scrambled back onto the boat as the shark turned away. Despite the danger, they laughed, knowing things could have ended very differently.
Are you kidding me, mate?
While fishing, a man noticed something strange on the ground nearby. It looked like a tangled mass of hair. Then it started moving. Some speculated it was a parasite, possibly a horsehair worm, a creature known for its eerie, writhing movements that sent shivers down the spine of anyone watching. On the edge of a steep cliff, a few fishermen calmly cast their lines despite the raging waters crashing below. A single misstep could lead to disaster. Viewers couldn't help but hold their breath, both fearful and in awe of their determination in the face of nature's unrelenting power.
Olha aí, meu, quem tá ali, olha. Ali. Gessé, Kaique e Caté, 3 pescadores corajosos. Aí, uma d'água, ó. Aí. E desce ali naquela corda ali, ó. É dali eles vêm.
While fishing, a man spotted 2 pale shapes drifting beneath the water, twisting together like skeletons. The sight sent chills down the spine of anyone who saw it. Some speculated they were mermaids, fish carcasses, or ocean debris, but none seemed to fit. Too wary to approach, he silently recorded the moment. Captain Coho arrived at Lost Lake, Oregon, hoping to catch salmon despite wildfire smoke blanketing the area. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the air grew strangely heavy. Then, a loud noise erupted ahead. Unarmed, he gripped his camera, backing away, hoping whatever made the sound wouldn't come closer.
50 feet out there on the lake. This is all wildfire. We're out here trying to catch a trout, but look at that. We came up, boom, we drove right into this mess. So we're gonna try to catch us some trout. I'm gonna go from there. It really is an end of the world issue up here. Look at that clearing out. Unbelievable. You can see it's a combination of smoke and moisture, but it's apocalyptic conditions. This is the most photographed lake in Oregon, maybe in the United States. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out here when it is not the end of the world. So just unreal. I'm sure it's you guys something that you cannot see. Wow.
Those are big rocks, dude.
It's big. Let's take a look. Shh, shh. Turn it back. This is Sasquatch country. Oh my god. Wonderful poles and rock. We are back. Hear that? The one thing that is consistently reported with Sasquatch? Rock throwing. Hear that? Big rocks. Dude, they're lobbing rocks at me. Big rocks. Hear that shit? It's hitting me free. We're in Sasquatch country. This is not fake either, bro. They're big rocks being thrown at us right now. Huge, dude. Oh, it's getting too close, bro. We gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. I do not want to die out here. Chunky rocks, dude. Dude, those are huge rocks. Huge. That is like no joke rocks. I don't know.
A group was fishing at a pier known for its deep, mysterious waters. The quiet morning shattered when ripples spread across the surface, as if something massive lurked below. Everyone held their breath, watching. Then, suddenly, a huge whale surfaced, gliding silently near the shore. The pier fell into a strange mix of awe and calm.
Right here, dude.
On August 8, 2024, while drifting on calm waters, a man suddenly saw a massive snake glide beneath his boat. His heart raced, but fortunately, it quickly vanished into the murky water, leaving an eerie silence behind. In the remote ocean, a group of anglers was reeling in a tarpon weighing over 200 pounds when, without warning, the water below exploded. A massive whale surged upward, swallowing the fish right before their eyes. For a moment, everyone froze. They realized, in the vast ocean, they weren't the only predators. A group of people was playfully splashing in the water when they suddenly noticed a massive black shadow gliding beneath them. Just seconds later, an alligator surfaced, only a few meters away. Strangely, no one panicked. Many initially thought it was a ferocious saltwater crocodile, but it was later identified as an American alligator, less dangerous. Even so, the terrifying closeness sent chills down the spines of those who witnessed it. Encountering one this close was incredibly rare. The encounter was both terrifying and awe-inspiring, leaving the fishermen amazed at the ocean's mysteries. One afternoon at Flatbridge, Jamaica, a crowd was stunned when a strange figure rose from the water and quickly vanished. Its human-like shape and slow movements left people wondering what they had just seen. Some whispered about mermaids or even River Mama, the legendary water spirit in Jamaican folklore, believed to guard treasures beneath the river. Others thought it was just an animal, a drifting log, or a clever hoax. The brief footage offered no answers, only a mystery that left everyone both spooked and curious. A man dropped bait through a gap in the water's surface. Seconds later, a powerful tug yanked the line, and when he pulled it up, only the fish's head remained. He never saw the attacker, only knowing it must be a ferocious predator, perhaps a bull shark, barracuda, American alligator, or even a crocodile. It happened in a flash, but it was enough to remind him that in nature, danger can be just a blink away. What seemed like an ordinary fishing trip for a young boy quickly turned into an unforgettable, nerve-wracking moment. Right after tossing a freshly caught fish onto the boat, the water beside him suddenly churned violently. In a flash, a blacktip reef shark lunged toward the boat, causing the boy to stumble back in panic.
Beautiful day in the water. Man, you show me what you got.
A group of people gathered on a boat to fish and enjoy the wild atmosphere. Everything seemed normal until a man stepped to the edge of the boat, preparing to toss a fish into the water. In the blink of an eye, the unthinkable happened. A massive shark leaped from the water, clamping onto his arm. Everyone was stunned, frozen in panic for a few fleeting seconds.
Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Fortunately, the attack didn't last long. The shark quickly let go, and his friends immediately pulled him back onto the boat. Shaken, shocked, and in pain, he survived what could have been a tragic encounter. After that terrifying moment, the group didn't need much discussion. They made a firm decision: end the fishing trip and head back to shore. A group of friends was enjoying a peaceful day at sea when, suddenly, everything turned upside down in an instant. Out of nowhere, a massive whale leaped from the water and crashed directly onto their boat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
All right, get up to the bow. Get up to the bow.
Get up in the bow.
Get up to the bow. You okay?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Woo. I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Holy moly! All right, here. You okay?
Yeah, I got a little cut.
All right. That's all right. That's all right. It'll be all right. I'm gonna get some help. How about it, Dan? Captain Rick, got a mayday?
The impact left everyone on board stunned and panicked, scrambling to regain balance amid the chaos. In that dangerous moment, they called out to nearby fishermen for help. Together, they worked to free the whale and safely return it to the ocean. Miraculously, no one was injured, neither the people nor the Enor mouse creature. But the experience left an unforgettable lesson. At sea, the unexpected can happen